So it's
Mm.
been quite a week. It's been a busy week.
Why? What's been going on?
Well, just like, you know, not really busy. It's just been interesting. This beautiful weather in October. Um, got some stuff going on with work, all positive. Um,
Positive.
or yeah, trying to stay positive in this market. I think that's our word. Um, Scott was just reading the Book of Awesome, and we were talking about like all the awesome things that are happening, I guess, in life right now, and
Mm.
also in the market, because it is. Let's just be honest. Let's say it how it is. It's a shit market right now.
You owe me $5. Put that in the scare jar.
I do. You can bleep that out.
That's great. Yeah, no, it's one of those things where, you're having conversations with, your friends, people, past clients,
hmm
and you want to be positive. You want to look for the opportunities and the good in every situation. But right now it is kind of tough. It is what it is, but there is a light at the end of the tunnel. I think right now it's just about just trying to stay positive, reading books like this every single day. This has candle wax on it. A candle
How,
spill. Yeah,
how
smells good.
okay. I
Um,
won't ask how you spell candle wax on
Thank you.
that.
Appreciate it. It was the dog, obviously.
Of course.
Don't know
Of
what else I
course.
could. Yeah. So yeah, it's just about because honestly, like you and I always we're both cereal optimists who
hmm
love cereal. And
hmm
what's your favorite cereal, by the way?
My favorite cereal is I'm so boring.
It's cornflakes.
I'm so boring. Okay, well, corn pops.
Dude, me too.
That's my favorite cereal.
100%. Hands down.
High
There's nothing wrong with corn pops.
five.
But yeah, back to being a serial optimist. Yeah, we just, you want to think most markets have some sort of benefit to someone. So
hmm
this market is tough because we all know interest rates are astronomical, historically speaking, given especially where the prices are still at. So it sucks for buyers unless you have
Yeah.
a ton of cash. Sellers, buyers smell blood right now, and the advice we give to everybody right now is if you don't need to sell, don't. Just wait
Yeah.
this out because, like I said, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. I think who knows, but Q2, Q3 next year, I think rates will be on their way down very slowly, but should be starting to come down. So I don't know.
hmm
As soon as that starts to happen, I think everybody in the industry agrees buyer sentiment will return, and there should be some upward pressure on prices again. So yeah, like the opportunity now is buyers who have access to large sums of money. So
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
which it's tough if you're a single buyer, single person out there with no family help.
hmm
Unfortunately, you're probably going to be stuck renting unless you've been saving like a good little saver for the last, who knows, 5, 10 years. But
I mean, that's a hard thing for a lot of people to do.
yeah,
It's just the cost of living right now. And that's
yeah.
understandable. When I first started selling real estate, most buyers were going into a market, new buyers were going to a market buying a condo for 250,000. It was a lot of money. And now to get into the market with a condo, you're still looking at 500,000, even in this market.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, easily. Yeah, like we're representing a buyer tonight, and a condo that's nothing super special. It's a good sized 2 bedroom, good layout, King West. There's already 4 offers on it registered. I forgot to tell you, I just got the notification. So 4 offers. So, but it's interesting. Like there's a lot of inventory, but the good stuff goes quick. A lot of it just is sitting. So that's where the
Yeah.
opportunity is like sort of more cookie cutter, not perfect layouts. But I know you are the same as me, where we both kind of try to steer our clients away from those
hmm
types of properties for many reasons, but especially these. Like right now, like if you need to sell and you're stuck with one of those types of properties, like it's tough. It's tough right now. You have to price very aggressively.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, it's not a good position to be in right now. So, but this is
I'm
not one of
feeling
those.
it.
Pardon me.
Yeah. I'm feeling it. Well, like, with my house being for sale,
Mm-hmm.
it's interesting. So I think last week on the podcast, I was mentioning how we had one couple come through 5 times. So they have come through 5 times and they're still deciding. I'm in constant contact with their agent and they're still trying to figure things out. We've had a couple second showings. We've had all very, very, very positive feedback, um, and no offers. And I hate to say it, I mean, we've only been on the market for 3 weeks. And a year ago, that would have freaked me out and thinking, okay, we're completely wrong in the way that we're priced. But in this market, 3 weeks is nothing.
Mm-hmm.
It really isn't. And I'm just trying to remind myself that every day. Um, every morning when I'm trying to like get the kids ready for school and keep the house clean and get everyone out of the house and the dog out of the house and make sure every room is perfect and nothing, lying around. And it's a lot of work, but that's just how this market is right now. Like we have to go above and beyond to present properties the right way, and that goes into marketing. Great photographs, clean homes, like touch-ups done with painting, staging. Like you have to do it all. If you really want your house to stand out right now, you have to do all of that work.
Yeah. And in your defense, your house shows fantastic. I got to
Thank
do
you.
your open house
I
a couple
think
weeks
so.
ago. I was like, how does this not have an offer yet? It's
I
insane.
know.
Your
I
backyard's
know.
crazy.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
it's definitely a great entertaining house.
this is
I'm
just
gonna
turning
miss that
into
for
a mark. This is just for we're gonna
Market Hills.
sell your house on this
So
one.
if you're looking for a house in Oakville, I can recommend a really wonderful house.
Yeah, me too. What's the address again? 1206 Fairmeadow?
1206 Fairmeadow Trail.
Tell your
Third
friends.
line in Abbeywood,
Great
Glen
school
Abbey.
district. Oh, good.
Anyways,
Yeah, it'll sell. You know it'll
it
sell.
will. It will.
Yeah,
Um,
but you have much more empathy for your seller clients these days, just going through the whole process and
it's a
having to
lot of
be
work.
having to basically take the advice that you give because you're always,
Hmm.
we both are just like, listen, this isn't 6 months ago or a year ago. Like this is unfortunately a new market, new situation, and this is how it's going, and you have to be patient and you have to be. I've always wanted to use malleable in a sentence, so you have to be malleable.
It's true,
You have to
though.
adapt.
It's
Like
a
you have
great way to
to.
use that word.
Yeah, word of the day. But yeah, it's. I think, hey, as your realtor, you're doing great.
Thank you.
You're doing
Thank you,
great.
Scott.
You know,
Thank you. Thank you. But it's true. I think that patience plays a huge role in this. If you're selling right now, I think it's a lot easier to be a buyer than a seller. There's a lot of great opportunity out there right now. And if you're a buyer, like there really is more options than there was months ago. You're not getting into crazy bidding wars. There's room to negotiate. We're in a very balanced market when it comes to buying. And the same thing goes with sellers, but sellers have to be patient. That's kind of what I remind myself every day. There's a
mm-hmm,
buyer out there for each home that we're listing right now.
mm-hmm,
And they may not come today and they may not come tomorrow. But if we keep doing what we're doing, eventually we're going to find the right buyer for this home. And it's just a matter of time.
100%. Well said. Well said.
Thanks.
Tell yourself that
Thank you.
every day.
I do. I do.
Um, but I think patience goes both ways, though, for especially for buyers too, because yeah, there's a lot of inventory, but it's not all good inventory. So it's a
Hmm.
bit confusing, I think, for buyers. I've just from chatting with other agent friends of ours and people who work with buyers a lot. Like they've been losing. It's like that same situation in like an upward trending hot market where they're just missing out on opportunity. Like they're losing in multiple offer situations over and over because
Hmm.
it's like you think you have this time, you think you can just be, taking your time and putting in offers like under asking and putting conditions in, but certain properties, like there's a very small percentage. I don't know what that number would be, but there's a small percentage of quality, desirable properties, and those ones are kind of in a market of their own, it seems, and it's kind of hard to know for the everyday buyer to know
Hmm.
kind of what sort of situation they're dealing with or facing. So it's important to be working with a realtor who understands what's going on in these little micro markets, and so you're not spinning your tires and your friends are like, what the hell, I thought it was a buyer's market, I thought it was a balanced market, why can't you lock
Yeah.
something down? So yeah, I think patience, though, it's being patient enough to wait for a quality property, but then as soon as
Hmm.
that pops up, you kind of have to put your foot on the gas pedal and make the right moves and bring a proper clean offer, competitive. So yeah, it's tough. It's tough to navigate out there right now. But again, you
Yeah.
work with a professional. You'll be fine.
I think it's going to change though too. I don't know if there will be much change until the spring, and again, it depends on what will happen with rates. But I feel like right now, if you can have the opportunity to go out and to upsize, downsize, or buy an investment property, I don't want to sound cheesy in the fact that I'd be like, "Yeah, now's the best time to buy," because it may not be depending on your situation. But if you do have the opportunity to, there are some great opportunities out there.
Mhm.
Um, who knows what will happen in the spring? I feel like once rates go down, and I think we know what will happen once rates go down. I think prices are going to climb, not just a little bit, they're going to climb drastically again, because at the end of the day, we still have a shortage of housing.
Mhm.
So it'd be interesting. It's always a roller coaster in real estate. It really is.
I know.
One week it's hot, one week it's not.
I'm literally staring at the Treb average price from 2019 to now, and it literally goes like this, like crazy
Yeah.
spikes, crazy drops. Like it's hard for anyone to really know what's going on. But yeah, like
Hmm.
you said, it changes quickly, and yeah, who knows when it's going to happen, but it's going to happen. So that's the one thing to kind of keep in mind. I think just if you're a buyer out there, I think we talked about it last week as well, but
Hmm.
just got to be out there. You have to be not necessarily again, like not necessarily putting offers on properties, but seeing properties, and so then you can refer back to it, a month later, and like, oh yeah, we saw that one. It was similar. What did that go for again? Oh, it didn't sell. Okay. No, just kidding.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, anyways, yeah, I think yeah, it's hard to tell buyers to buy right now because you and I both know that these prices are they're not going to be these like what you can buy for 600K today a year from now. Good luck.
Yeah.
Like this time next year, I think is going to be crazy,
I
absolutely
agree.
crazy. So I
I
think yeah,
agree.
but who knows? Like you never know if the government's going to step in. So that's the other factor too. So you kind of have to take it week by week, month by month, and just kind of make
Yeah.
the best decision for you. But if you can afford the monthly payments right now with these interest rates, man, I don't know. I'm pretty I'm pretty bullish with Toronto
Yeah.
real estate because, like you said, we have a shortage of inventory, a shortage of housing, and we're not shy about bringing people to the country. And like that's just supply and demand 101.
Yeah.
It's already outrageous and going to get worse. So
The funny thing about that is, a lot of the buyers that are looking at my house, sorry to bring it back to my house, but are actually foreign buyers.
April has a house for sale, everyone.
I do. Did I tell you about house for sale? No, but it's funny enough. A lot of the very interested buyers that have come through my house have all been foreign buyers
Mm-hmm.
that are going to be moving here in January, in February of next year, and they're already getting the process started. Um, so I think that's something to consider as our population grows. I think next year we're going to have a lot more people immigrating to the GTA, and prices will go up no matter what because of that.
Yeah, can't argue with
Mm-hmm.
that.
No,
So
no.
yeah, we just wanted to give you guys our take on kind of what we're seeing in the market right now and what's happening and sort of our general advice. But obviously, everybody's situation is extremely different. So
Mm-hmm.
we encourage you guys to reach out. We have a link below if you guys want to set up a call, casual chat. Yeah, exactly below. Because we love to just chat. Like I said, everyone's got a different situation, and we're not the
Mm-hmm.
type of people who will push you to buy or sell if it's not the right move for you. That's exactly what we'll tell you. So yeah, love to chat. Give us a shout. We'll put our number as well if you want to just call us. But you can use technology and set an appointment if you want. We're not mad about that. Anything else
And
you
thank
wanted to
you for
say?
watching. No, just thanks for
Yeah.
watching. We've been getting some great support with this podcast, so don't forget to subscribe. And
Right.
our goal is to bring you more and more valuable information. We have some really fun guests lined up in the next couple of weeks and months. And every week, our goal is just to make this better and better. So if
Yeah.
you have any suggestions or topics that you'd like to share, just let us know, and we'll make sure that we talk about that.
Perfect.
Thanks for
Well, April,
watching.
lovely to see
Oh,
you.
Scott, nice to
I
see you
will.
too.
I'm sure I'll talk to you in 5 minutes. So
You will for sure.
okay. See you then.
Bye.
See you guys.